Welcome to the Tips for Homeschool Science Show, where we're breaking down the lofty ideals of teaching science into building blocks you can use in your homeschool. I'm Paige Hudson, and for Season 5 of this podcast, we're answering your questions about teaching science at home. Let's dig into this week's question. What is the heart of science education? Science is often thought as a difficult subject to teach. We can make it easier by distilling it down into 3 key things to do. But can we go even further to the heart of science education? What is the core of what makes a lesson a science lesson? Oftentimes it's assumed that if we don't hit the textbooks or do experiments, we haven't taught science. But that's not true. So today we're going to discuss the heart of science education in order to help you see that science is all around us and that you can easily share science without cracking a thick textbook or without pulling out those dreaded chemicals. Let's dig into today's question. So what is the heart of science? Can we boil it down to just one idea? As I prepare for Season 5, these questions were spinning around in my head, gathering thoughts and ideas. At the same time, a line from The Brave Learner by Julie Bogart joined this mass of thoughts. "Look for a mind at work," she said. These words were cemented in my mind long after I read the book. The questions and ideas rolled around in my head, gathering connections to science and forming the backdrop of the answer of what the heart of science education really is. This mind at work quote forms the basis of the idea that a mind at work is what's important in education. Julie proposes that intelligence looks different in each child and is not necessarily shown through book knowledge. You see, in the field of science, intelligence is measured by how much you know, how well you can compute, how much research experience you have, or degrees you have attached to your name. And don't get me wrong, we want scientists and engineers to be book-smart people. It's important to know where we have come from in science so that we can build upon that foundation. But it's also equally as important to have minds at work, those who think outside the box in order to create and discover the innovations of the future. So what does this mean for us as educators? It means that teaching science should be about more than just book smarts and degree pursuits. It means that the heart of science education is about doing, seeing, observing, reasoning, touching, sensing, thinking, connecting, dreaming, building, questioning, organizing, and book learning. At its heart, science education is about providing opportunities for the mind to work. So the next time you think that science is too hard to teach or understand because of all those difficult concepts, remember that science education is way more than book learning. It's about a mind at work. And we can easily provide many different types of opportunities for our students' minds to work as they explore the principles of science. So to me, that's what the heart of science education is all about. To see a full transcript of this podcast, along with a few helpful links about teaching science at home, head over to elementalscience.com/blogs/podcasts/81. That's elementalscience.com/blogs/podcasts/this episode's number, which is 81. In 2 weeks, I'm going to share the final episode for Season 5. Until then, I hope you have a great week playing with science.